Welcome back, Autopulse. Today, we're diving into something truly special, a camper tricycle like you've never seen before. In a world full of massive RVs and vans, it's refreshing to find a tiny house on three wheels that turns heads everywhere it goes. This unique camper tricycle isn't just a vehicle. It's a full experience, combining the freedom of cycling with the comfort of having your own tiny home with you, wherever the road leads. Built for 2025 and beyond, it's packed with clever innovations and eco-friendly ideas that make it stand out in a crowd of traditional campers. At first glance, the design looks futuristic but still charmingly simple. The body is crafted from a mix of lightweight aluminum framing and reinforced recycled composites. That gives it a surprising strength without weighing down the trike too much. Solar panels line the rooftop, powering everything from interior lights to a mini fridge, and even a compact air conditioner that runs during those extra hot afternoons. And yes, it's electric. The tricycle runs on a high-torque mid-drive motor system combined with an extended-range battery pack tucked under the chassis. You get about 100 miles of assisted pedaling on a single charge, depending on terrain and load weight. Charging is as easy as plugging into a regular outlet, or if you're off-grid, letting the rooftop solar do the heavy lifting. Step inside and you'll immediately notice the cozy yet highly functional interior. Despite its small size, the layout is well thought out. There's a convertible bench that folds out into a comfy sleeping area, a compact kitchenette with a single-burner induction cooktop, a tiny stainless steel sink with a foot-pump faucet, and clever underbench storage bins to maximize every inch of space. A folding desk pulls out from the wall. Perfect for remote workers or digital nomads who want to take their office wherever the trail leads. Above the desk, lightweight bamboo shelving holds essentials like books, cookware, and personal items securely, even on bumpy rides. There's even a miniature wet bath module. It's basically a tiny enclosed space with a portable composting toilet and a hand-pumped shower. When you're not using it, the entire module folds back against the wall to free up living space. Everything has been designed with multifunctionality in mind. Nothing is wasted. Another smart feature is the modular power system. It's easy to swap in an additional battery or upgrade components without needing a professional technician. You can even add a detachable trailer if you need more storage for longer trips or even tow a second sleeping pod if you're traveling with a friend. The outside is just as clever as the inside. There's a retractable awning that pulls out to create shaded outdoor living space. Mounting rails on the sides let you attach gear like bicycles, surfboards, or extra solar panels. The back hatch swings open and forms a small patio deck, an ideal spot to sit and watch the sunset after a long day of riding. One really unique feature that caught my attention is the smart navigation system. Integrated into the handlebars is a small touchscreen display. It not only shows your battery status and route planning but also suggests bike-friendly roads, local campsites, charging stations, and even weather alerts. You can pair it with your smartphone for updates on the fly. Of course, when it comes to real-world use, the ride quality matters too. Thanks to an advanced suspension system and fat all-terrain tires, the camper tricycle glides over gravel, dirt, and even light snow with ease. It's not built for hardcore mountain biking, but it's perfect for exploring backroads, coastal highways, forest trails, and even urban bike lanes. Now, let's talk about sustainability, because that's a huge part of the philosophy behind this build. Almost every material used in the camper is recycled, repurposed, or sustainably sourced. Even the upholstery uses plant-based vegan leather instead of traditional materials. And because the camper runs primarily on human and solar power, the carbon footprint is incredibly low compared to gas-powered RVs or even most e-bikes with heavy use patterns. Living on this camper tricycle isn't just about travel. It's about embracing a minimalist, slower lifestyle. It's about finding joy in the journey, not just the destination. Every ride feels intentional. Every stop feels like an adventure. Whether you're parked by a river, resting under a grove of trees, or cruising through small-town streets, you're living in a way that feels free and connected to the world around you. It's also surprisingly affordable. With an entry price much lower than even the cheapest traditional RVs, this campertrike makes the dream of mobile living accessible to a lot more people. You don't need a special license. You don't need expensive gas fill-ups. Insurance costs are minimal, and maintenance is simple enough for most DIYers. Of course, it's not for everyone. Space is tight, and long climbs on steep hills can be challenging even with electric assist. But if you're someone who loves tiny houses, adventure travel, eco-friendly living, and cycling, this camper tricycle could be your perfect match. In the end, this isn't just a vehicle, it's a movement. A movement toward simpler living, toward exploration without harm, and toward a future where freedom doesn't have to come at the expense of the planet. Thanks for coming along on this tour of one of the most unique camper tricycles of 2025. Whether you're planning your own build, dreaming about a life on the road, or just love seeing what's possible when creativity meets sustainability, I hope this has sparked some inspiration.